Welcome back to Mechanicus, and welcome to the first episode that I'm recording of this year, actually. So happy new year, and well, let's jump in. Last time we did the whatever Scivola's previous mission was, and there was a Necron Lord boss, and that was really hard. If you're not really ready for it, it can be really difficult. We were fine, but just a heads up, if you can't do that one, do some of the other quests first, because it is rather difficult. The mini bosses can be a little tough in this, especially early on in this game. Memories of the Void is what we're doing today. Lord Agrelek, master of Necron fleets, kept records of his war exploits deep in his tomb. Tech Inquisitor Scaevola has requested that they be retrieved to aid in gathering intelligence on the Necrons. If we do this, we're going to be getting a cognition gauge size upgrade, which is really what I want. That would be really useful. Additionally, I think we have some stuff that we can upgrade. Oh, nope, there it is. So we can get a new Litany of Life, which will give us more hit points. We have a Blessings of the Omnissiah, which will give us 9 instead of 6 cognition points. Not that we have the cognition gauge right now for it, but I think ours is currently 7, so that's useful. And I don't think there was anything better for our Electromancer Canticle at the moment. Tomb of Agrelek opportunities, tantalizing, tempting, potential for intelligence on Necron enemy. I'm not averse to knowing our enemy, Scaevola, as long as doing so is worth the risk to our personnel. Risks equals justified. Hypothesis retrieval. Lord Agrelek kept records of exploits as Fleet Master. That does sound illuminating. Do they still exist? Skitarii report data medium library located. Presence of Agrelek's war records equals probable. As I suspected. Yeah, so we're going after some war records, and it is what it is, I guess. I have plotted the location of the chamber. Magos, the Skitarii are holding the perimeter as best as they can, but the Necrons are pushing back hard. Situation conclusion, there is much worth defending. Valuable objective confirmed. Let us hope that is true. Kepra, can your Skitarii hold the line until the cohort reaches the target chamber? If we can achieve this objective quickly, yes. What is it you hope to find? Knowledge, Subdomina. Of course. The cohort is ready to advance, Majos. Alright, well, we have 2 battles here. Ooh, this one's far in this time. Well, let's see what we've got. Opportunity detected. Take what we can before moving on to the main data repository. Alright, this chamber appears to be an annex to the main repository of Agrelek's military discourses. Several data medium slabs lie in racks on the walls as if this was a form of data library. Images of Lord Agrelek and his fleets adorn the walls. If we purge, we'll get CP and Blackstone. If we procure, we will get CP but Awakening, and if we peruse, we will lose initiative. So we're going to purge. We're going to cleanse the chamber of Xenos influence with prayer and ritual before looting it, which I think is fine. A lengthy prayer, a session of prayer and defensive tech rituals banishes any baleful alien influence with incense and sacred incantations. Though it takes time, the data medium is harvested without incident. So we get 2 cognition points and some Blackstone. That's actually well worth it. Going into this battle with some cognition points is really nice. It is possible to go into these battles like right off the bat sometimes, and that can be troubling if you don't have any cognition points to start out with. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea here because we have a death mark back there. Can he hit us? It doesn't look like it. Oh, good. I'm a little suspicious that this is gonna be a problem. Let's actually spread out a little bit. I'm thinking we might have a problem. There are, let's see. Actually, this battle doesn't look like it's gonna be too bad. No bouncy guys with jetpacks, and the death mark is later on in the game, or in the grouping, so. But I do wanna get up here. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just send our guys forward. I don't think we can hit anybody from here though. So let's just go ahead and just end turn. Now these guys would normally go after the cognition points, but they can't currently because well, there's no cognition points for them to have. Can I hit from here? I can. Let's go ahead and start loading the one guy up, doing as much damage as I can here. You only get one cognition point. Oh, let's actually go ahead and use the noise reductor. As you can see here, this noise reductor is like a little, oh, there's nobody's in like a group. Okay. Well, here's what, I'm gonna scan this death mark over here because I need to know how many. Okay, so only 7 points. It does take 3 turns to reset, to cool down, which is kind of a pain, but that's okay. I'm really hoping he can't hit us. Okay, so the death mark's gonna shift up there. That should mean that we're safe though. Okay, you... So this guy can reveal enemy statistics, so... Oh, he can in fact hit. That's a pain. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move this, see, I'm trying to stay out of that Overwatch if I can. He may stay back here and deal some damage to these guys if I can't get him over there. But let's go ahead and reveal some statistics here and see what we've got. Nothing bad. Could definitely be a little bit better. Let's go ahead and grab all these cognition points. Okay, good. And can I get... So sometimes you have to... Okay, it looks like I can't get through here. So what I'm gonna do actually is just pull this guy back a little bit. I'm gonna send those guys forward, but this guy will stay back and hopefully he'll be okay. That's a pain. But I wanna get rid of that... of this. And I may not go over and scan it. I would like to scan it, but we are kind of in a risky area. Let's see. Let's get a Vanguard down here. Let's put him right there. Okay. Let's see. Now the nice thing about this is it looks like the death mark is not near me. Okay, I want to take these guys out if I can. So let's go ahead and let's start by this. Necron warriors are generally fairly weak, so we should be okay. Let's go ahead and scan this to get 1 cognition, to try and build that back up a little bit. And let's see if we can't hide from those warriors a little bit. We're not gonna be able to hide from the death mark, but that's okay. These guys are gonna be a problem. Oh, they're going up there? Okay. I'm not particularly happy about that, but we'll, ugh. I gotta send the whole freaking army up there? I'm really not happy about that. Let's scan. But it looks like we can do a bit of damage to pretty much everybody here. Okay, that warrior's still standing. Let's see if we can't do a little bit more damage. Playing with some ideas here. Now the death mark is still a problem. Let's head up here. Okay, now the reason I want to get up here and the reason what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and use the Blessings of the Omnissiah. It's a little bit early on to do this, but I think it will be helpful, and I'm going to go ahead and just punch him in the face. I don't believe these guys have an opportunity to be attacked because they don't do melee damage. So, yeah, there we go. Kind of limited on where I can currently move to, but that should be okay. We're going to just move here and end the turn for that guy. Okay, that guy's gonna do no damage. He's just gonna shift again. Well, that's annoying. So the reason why that's annoying is now I can't move either of these guys. Well, I could, and they'll take damage, but it should be, actually should be okay. But let's start fighting this guy. Go ahead and end turn. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a little bit of a barrier. Now, when I move, he's gonna shoot, but that barrier should protect me so I don't take any damage. We do have plenty of time to protect ourselves in the future, but I would really rather not have to do that. Let's take out the death mark. One of the more higher hitting guys anyway, and let's just start loading this guy up. Really like to get rid of some of these warriors. All right, looks like we can't really move without using cognition. This is gonna hurt. That was not good, but not bad either. Great, and now we're stuck over there with all the friggin' scorpion dudes. Not great. All right, let's hold off. And what I want to do, move around the corner here. Ooh, nice. 2 down. Did a critical hit on the, what are they called? Acanthrites? Yeah, I did a critical on the other one, so he went down. That's actually good. Oh, it looks like we got rid of another one. Very nice. Let's go ahead and hide in the corner here. Well, we're kind of waiting. This guy's gonna move forward. Looks like the scarabs are coming after us too. I went after the cognition on that guy. Oh, that's uncool. Okay, let's go ahead and move forward to scan this, get the blackstone. Not really necessary comparatively. Let's start poking these guys. Nice. Oh, just got rid of the whole group. All right. I wasn't anticipating that. That sets back our awakening a little bit. I don't think we can hit with this guy. It's too far away. Let's move forward and use that cognition. Kind of hoping to take this guy out. Yes! That was actually beautiful. Beautiful ending there. An intrusively high level of background data is present in the local noosphere in this part of the tomb, corrupting sensor data and interfering with comms. If left unaddressed, the Xenos originated junk data could hamper the cohort's combat effectiveness. Okay, so if we do resourcefulness here, we will get awakening. Ruthlessness, we will gain initiative, and resilience, we will gain awakening and lose initiative. So let's go ahead and do ruthlessness. Flood the noosphere with masses of junk data to overlord whatever is creating the Necron transmissions. A massive volume of junk data erupts into the noosphere, transmitted through the cohort's comm units from the Adeptus Mechanicus. The resulting bedlam not only prevents the cohort from communicating effectively, but also rouses nearby Necrons who seem unaffected by the din. Well, we tried. All right, I think the next one is up here, so let's go and continue moving. What do we got? Awakening, that's not what I want. This chamber seems related to Lord Agrilek's military exploits, as a large raised slab in the center of the floor is covered in inscribed star maps and battle lines. It could represent a fleet engagement in which Agrilek served as admiral. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, just making sure my notes were correct here. It looks like if we ruin, we will gain Blackstone. If we research, we will gain cognition points. And if we remold, we will gain awakening, which we don't want. So I think right now the either research or ruin would be best. Let's go ahead and research. Cross-reference the map. The battle does not conform to any known battle in the databanks. It is likely it occurred between the Necrons and an unknown Xenos foe, suggesting the breadth of Necron activity in this galaxy before their slumber. Yeah, let's go ahead and max out our cognition bar. I think that will be our best bet. All right, looks like this will give us some health, and this one here, looking at my notes, it's a weird shaped one. Okay, so it took me a moment, sorry. This one gives us health, this one will give us cognition points. I believe nothing will happen if we get cognition points, but I just wanted to get that so they'll probably show green in the future when we find it. Not really happy about that, but we'll just make do. All right, so we have to scan or destroy this little guy here. Let's see, is there anything else that we've got? Looks like just a whole lot of enemies. We also have some turrets. This isn't the first time we've seen turrets. Is it? All right, let's bring both of our vanguards in. That should be useful. All right. We do have some guys that I really don't want to deal with. So let's start just pounding on them. We do have initiative right now, which is nice. Let's start moving forward. You do not have to take out the, this is a pain because, can't really get to anybody at the moment. Let's actually see if we can't take this guy out. So the turrets will only fire at certain points in the battle, so like I said, don't really worry about them. If you walk by them, they're not gonna like freak out and try and eat you or anything like that. We do have a couple places of cognition, so let's make sure that we grab some of that as we go. I'd really like to get rid of this Praetorian if I could. These guys are obnoxious. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to. Okay. Well, maybe. We do have another Vanguard coming up. Let's keep scanning here. Let's use this noise reducer. Let's use it on the other one. Where is it? There it is. That guy has a lot of hit points. And let's go ahead and heal up our guy since he had taken a little bit of damage last time from that death mark. All right. Move forward. There we go. Come on, we have to have done enough damage at this point, right? Guess not. Well, we're gonna put all our guys over here. That'll give us a chance to take this guy out, but then also let everybody move a little bit towards me. Let's find out where we're at here. Wow, really? What we could potentially do here. So as you see here, if I zoom in a little bit, you can see that little like, oh no sign above the turret. That means that's in like a danger zone type thing. Like, oh, if you get any closer to this, then that's gonna be a problem. Let's go ahead and use our refractor field instead. I was gonna move forward and smack him one, but I'm gonna pass on that. These guys are gonna be the first ones that we try and take out. It's kind of annoying that they get up close and personal, but whatever. Depending on what the other guy attacks, we might take some damage. We do have a death mark with us. Well, it's fine. He just locked himself back. Stay back there. That's cool. It totally shut my. Ow! Yeah, I wasn't expecting a crit. My tech priest is kind of stuck in the back there. Okay, well let's just keep moving on here. Let's go ahead and pass on this. Okay, so two problems. Let's wait. So the reason I'm gonna wait here, I wanna see if I can't get that guy out of combat. That would be really, really useful. Which one do you have? Yeah, that's a cone. That's not very useful. Move you here. And let's move, I'm gonna move this guy this direction. These guys will be okay. I'm not worried about them. I'm annoyed, but I'm not worried about them. Also didn't do a lot of damage, did you? Okay, and that's kind of nice as they decided to move, so that'll make things a little bit easier on my guys that are still over there. This is gonna hurt though. Not happy with that. No, no, no. Okay, let's go ahead and wait for that one. Now I think we could actually, oh no. We're just gonna have to use a physical to please hit for at least one. Oh! Or you could just smack him into oblivion, that's fine too. Well, since we've managed to do that, let's go ahead and move forward a little bit with this guy and then start loading up the other Praetorian. No, I'm with you, dude. I don't know what you just said, but I'm with you. All right, and let's start moving this way. Oh, you could reach? Ow! I don't know where he just, where did he, oh, he's bazooping to here. Oh, that's not useful. Okay, that's fine. Actually, well, we're not moving quite yet. Can I just hit this guy? Okay, good. Let's see if we can't cause some trouble. Okay, good, cause some trouble, that's nice. Let's move our vanguards a little forward. Now, here's the question. That's what I thought. Don't have the range. Who's damaged? You're damaged. I can't get here without causing pain and suffering to myself. All right, well then what I'll just do is I'll repair him. And let's move forward a little bit. But what I'm gonna do then, nice. This guy, if I move in here, can actually hit. So let's go ahead and make sure that happens. Ha! Take care of that, no more problems. Not too worried about the servitors coming in here. We're actually doing okay. Let's start with this. Nice bit of damage there. Let's see, so this guy here, let's move a little bit forward first. And we can go ahead and get rid of this corpse here so he doesn't reanimate. Definitely what we don't need, like at all. Let's go ahead and do this, that way we get that cognition point and get rid of him so he doesn't reanimate. Because the last thing we need are these guys reanimating on us. Really like, okay, good, so that guy is gone now. Let's go ahead and get some more cognition points. Not that we like super need them or anything right now, but they would be useful. Okay, we're probably gonna need somebody to heal this guy. He's taken, I mean, some manner of damage, so let's move him forward though, and actually here, anybody else up here? I don't think so. Okay, we only have the two guys left, so let's move you forward a little bit. They grab the cognition, whatever. Go ahead and stab this guy though. It'll take care of that problem. I don't recall. What I'm gonna do is actually come up here and take this out from a distance. I can't recall if coming through here will cause these guys to spawn, but I have a nasty suspicion that yes, it will cause those guys to spawn. And if I can get this battle done and over with, then I'm not going to bother with that. Sometimes it's just not worth taking out the guys. Like, you would think that having more enemies and getting more Blackstone would be useful, but sometimes it's just not worth it. Okay, now that that's all taken care of, because we're not gonna be able to drop back down to Awakening level 1. So we only have a couple more turns here before we hit 3, which I don't want to hit. But I also don't really want to extend the battle at all if I don't have to. We're gonna find out. You good? What happened? Oh, one of the Necron warriors spawned. That might be because we don't have any more enemies. Let's move these guys forward a little bit. So what I'm gonna do, I can actually move him all the way up here. And I should be able now to start destroying this. Now it does take a little bit of points, as you may note. That it's got some defense, which is kind of frustrating. Oh, it absorbed it. That's annoying. Okay, well, let's move you out here. I'd really like you to heal. Oh, I can heal from a distance. Sure glad we can pray for healing. Yay. That's fine, you can move forward. We'll have the, we'll probably have to take him out. We'll have the vanguards do that. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna go ahead and use the Electromancer, which will ignore that armor. So now we should be able to just load this up without risk of... There we go. Without risk of it actually absorbing damage. There we go. The game is just like, all right, I have to kill all enemies, all one of them. Let's scan him. Okay, so like, energy attack's not really gonna be useful here. I guess we can go ahead and take this cognition, because why not? These guys are a little far away for this. That's okay. Actually, I could probably move this guy up, use one of those cognition points to get him up there. He's gonna be gone real quick here, though. All right. I'm actually glad we did that because now this is going to move ahead. Oh, I can actually hit, wait, can I hit from? I can, right here. This guy's probably gonna take damage if we don't finish this battle this round. Yeah, he's gonna take damage from the turret. I don't think it's gonna matter though, because if this doesn't take him out, then the next attack will. Goodbye. Yeah, because it's gonna ignore that armor that he has. So we're done here. We got the war records, I assume? I hope. The repository of Agrolex's military records has walls covered with thousands of slabs of data medium, each a volume of his history of conquest and war. The cohort take what they can and labor servitors are sent in to harvest the rest. Fragmentary translation in progress. Hypothesis generation commencing. Necrons fought immense war with unknown adversary prior to slumber. Implications is significant. Intriguing to be sure, but how does it help us now? All knowledge of the enemy is beneficial. We must know his mind, method, and capabilities. If we know if we know that's true, then victory will follow. Scripture retrieval, thus the Omniscient demands. Sit down, Scaevola. Indeed he does, Gavola. Should you gain some great insight into the ways of the Necron that can help us protect our men and women in the field, be sure to let me know. Long story short, we don't actually gain anything, like, from this. Like, ourselves. Like, our knowledge of the Necrons on our end remains the same. Maybe it's different for, like, what's going on for, like, in-game, like, technicalities, like, our troops are better set up or something, but when it comes down to, like, us, no, we didn't learn anything. Okay. So not bad. We're making good progress here. Let's see here. I think the best thing we could probably do to start out with would be to get the Rites of Range and just finish this off for our Dominus. If no melee as a weapon is equipped, we gain +1 damage, plus armor, physical and energy, +4 range and crit chance. That's actually really, really, really nice. So we're gonna unequip his melee weapon here. So just leave this particular thing blank and he will gain all of that. So I don't know how to tell you this, but it's actually really, really useful. For right now, I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, I already have, I'm sorry, that's the wrong thing. We actually have him with some curing, so I don't need to worry about that. I have changed my mind on what I wanted to do. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a refractor field generator as well, so that he can protect his guys. I think that one only uses, it still only uses 1 cognition, but it has more augment requirements as 2 instead of 1. Still really nice. Let's see, anybody else that we want to upgrade here? If not you. Go ahead and head in here. Let's see. Let's grab... Looking at my notes. Let's go ahead and grab something for him. I don't think... Oh, we actually don't have the money for it. Never mind, we're broke. I didn't realize we were that broke. All right, so next time we're gonna be going back into Kepra's stuff. So we've got some things for her that we can then get some nice new stuff. We're gonna unlock the Infiltrator. Ooh, and another Mechadendrite. That's actually never gonna use that one. But basically that means you can stab somebody and get a cognition point, if I remember correctly. We've also finished Scavola's quests as of right now, so nothing for her for a while. We also do have another hidden quest. So I will see you all next time as we work on some of that.